If I could go back in time and tell myself three things that would help me become the best worship leader I could be, it would be these three things. Now, just imagine with me for a moment, right? My science friend invents a time machine out of a car, and I can go back and change my history. What would I change? Well, the truth is, if I could go back in time, I'd probably tell myself a whole lot more than just three things. But for the sake of worship leading, right? For the context of how to lead worship better, I'm going to share with you these top three off the dome. Hey there, my name is Sam Cannoli, and I've been leading worship for over 28 years. And I've had the best mentor that you could possibly ever ask for, and that's my dad, Dr. Ron Cannoli. And by the grace of God, I've recorded several albums. I've traveled all over the world. I've coached and mentored hundreds of worship leaders. And what does that equate to? It just means that I've seen a lot of stuff. And this is only going to take a few minutes to share. So if you don't want to become a more effective, a better worship leader, then by all means, go back to watching your Love Island episodes or whatever it is that you watch. Okay, number one, if I could go back and tell myself something that would make me a better worship leader, it would be to focus on mastering my voice and an accompanying instrument to the very best of my ability. Listen, when I was younger, I spent a lot of my time practicing, like singing and practicing, but not on a lot of technical training. It was only as I got older that I appreciated the technical aspect of vocal training. And what do I mean by technical aspect? I mean scales, I mean breathing exercises, I mean your mixed voice training, those kinds of things. And so focus on the technical and apply it to singing your favorite songs. And all of the bells and whistles can come later. So all the riffs and the runs and the ad-libs, like save that stuff for later. But focus on the technical stuff because you can always apply that to the songs that you're singing. I'm proficient in several instruments, right? Like my first instrument was the saxophone, the alto saxophone. And then I learned the piano and then the drums. And really the drums was the only instrument that I actually wanted to get better at. And it was the one that I was probably not as good at naturally. Even singing came to me naturally, but drums was really, really hard. Saxophone came a lot easier. Piano came a lot easier, but I did not want to do those things. And if I could go back and tell myself, stop playing video games, get off the Mario Brothers, and just learn this instrument because it has come in handy so much being a worship leader who knows how to be proficient in an instrument. And I'm telling you, you won't regret it. So the first thing I would tell myself, focus on the technical aspect of the singing and all the fun stuff can come later, and then learn an instrument as soon as you can and master it to the very best of your ability. Okay, the second thing that I would tell myself, believe it or not, to learn psychology, to learn how people are and how to successfully navigate personalities. Listen, I've been a pastor for 19 years, and what I've learned about being a worship pastor is the easiest part of the job is leading worship on Sunday, right? Working with people, managing people, that's really the hard work. And so I would encourage myself to learn how to read people, right? Learn how to resolve conflict at an earlier age. Learn how to have hard conversations. Learn how to motivate and influence people to do the things that they already have in their hearts to do, and then push them to do that well. Listen, being a worship leader means that you are being entrusted with the lives of other people to not only have them help you lead worship for your congregations, but also to grow them and to help them become the best people that they can be. And let me tell you, you better learn how to have people skills because you're going to need it every single day in this job. Okay, number three, I would tell myself this, to never stop learning. Now, what do I mean by that? I'm talking more about personal development. Listen, it's okay to read other books than just the Bible. 'Cause I didn't even really start reading other books until I was in my early 30s. And so Take advantage, y'all hear me when I'm saying, take advantage of someone recording their entire life's work and their discoveries, and they put this stuff in a book for you to learn. Take advantage of that and apply it to your life, apply it to your ministry so that you can avoid unnecessary frustration and pain and regret. Now, of course, know your Bible, because there's literally no substitute, right? But learn from others that can help you become a better leader. They can help you become a better communicator, a better friend, a better pastor, a better individual, right? A better husband, a better father, ad nauseum. I mean, if you just take a look at my office here, I've got books everywhere on all kinds of stuff. Why? Because I'm constantly trying to learn. I'm constantly trying to grow as an individual, because the more that I learn, God can use all those things to help me be more effective in my ministry. And so I want these things for you. And I hope that this hits home. And sadly, I can't go back in time, right? But you can make the decision to start today, to push yourself to be the best version of yourself. Remember, this isn't even for your glory. It's for his, right? And he deserves your best. Now, if you're really looking to transform your worship leading and truly unlock your God-given potential, I want you to consider joining my new community called Worship Mentor, where we will produce your worship EP. We're going to coach you on your vocals and your stage presence and help you further develop your leadership skills. And this is a way that you can leave a lasting impact on the church and the community that God's placed you in. So go to the link in the description and apply to see if you're a good fit to work with me and my team. No, we don't have a DeLorean, and you can't go back in time to right the wrongs and do things differently. But we do have the opportunity right now to make the commitment that from this day forward, we're going to do better. And that's all that God needs. So commit to do better. Follow through on that commitment, and let's see what God does. And what he does best is transform lives. Let's see him do that in your life. All the best to you. I'll catch you on the next one. Deuces.